Good morning. We couldn't sleep. Man, the room is just full of people. How you guys doing? You drink right before you go to bed so you can sleep? That's cool, Gene. You know what today is?
Rock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that?
You are so stupid.
That's right.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
That's right. There is nothing wrong with your radio. That's right.
This is crazy.
It's finally Friday. No. You opened the doors 15 minutes early. Who gave you the key, or did you use a crowbar? I don't mind. The reason why I put that time in there is because there's stuff I do and get done, and so if you guys want to come in there, that's fine. Gives you time to talk to each other. Eagle VP, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Junkyard, evidently you didn't sleep last night because you're here early. So, DC Jensen, nice to have you here. Long time no see. Bobby Sprinkle, Brad, Ron, Gene. Let's see who else is here. RNG, Mr. Gixer. Let's see, I don't want to miss anybody. Make sure everybody is. Amber and John. Amber, you're looking lovely as ever. Bobby, I think I got everybody. So, Michelle Koyak, you're looking lovely as ever. And how you doing, FFP? Nice to see you here. Better not touch your caffeine. No, I agree there. Gene, I agree. You woke up about 4 here, huh? It'd be 5 o'clock here. It's about the same time I woke up. After I woke up at 1:30 and 3 o'clock and I don't know, 4:15. So yeah, I was up 3 times. So, anything new happened? Had a live stream last night. It was pretty funny, pretty comical. Those that weren't there, we had a bunch of visitors last night. So, they come in and they wanted to talk. So, I had to talk to them, which I thought was pretty good. Then I had to show them the door. So, just in time for 4:20. You're right. So, you're the bad ones. The good ones were there, but the bad ones showed up too. So that's the ones we had to have a little talking to and show them the door. So yeah, they don't get up this early. Mom won't let them get up on the computer this early. So you stay down in the basement now, little Jimmy. Your dad doesn't like it when you walk around the house this early. I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle. Excuse me. Alabama Bushcrafter, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Oh. Yes, Mr. Iron. Okay, that's right, Mr. Dixer. You're welcome, Michelle. They were busy though, weren't they, last night, man? So 3:30 in the morning. Are you going to bed or are you getting up there, FFP? Been up since 1:05. Yeah. I know there's nights that I fall asleep and I wake up and say, man, I wonder how long I slept. I'll hit the phone and look, and I've been asleep 20 minutes. And the day is ruined because you can't get back to bed. So, all right, the Dirty Dog Digger says it's time for the dog show, so I got to send my mug shot in. So, if you guys have got a dog and you want to put it in the photo contest, take a picture of your lovely little fur baby. Follow the directions on the Dirty Dog Digger's video, and she'll have you send it to her on an email, and she'll put it in her video. And with a random generator, they'll pick out the dog, and they'll win a prize. No ponies. No, can't do any ponies. Well, good morning there, Alabama. I'm glad you're back on your meds. So I was worried about you yesterday. Didn't know what was going on yesterday morning. 8:10 till 8:17. Good luck. I don't need good luck. I should just normally win it because I'm going to be the best looking dog in the whole contest. Yeah. Even my wife agrees. Yeah, right. Shot Girl, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. And by the way, Dirty Dog Diggers, you're looking lovely as ever too. Mr. Dix, I want to be back on Alabama's match too. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Next breed, there you go. It don't matter what kind of dog it is, as long as you love that doggy, it's good enough. So I think he was worried about you too there, Alabama. He wanted to probably come see you and check you, make sure you're okay. Oh. You have a pure blood plot hound? Good morning, Tammy. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. There you go. Oh. The bear hunting hound dogs, there you go. Usually, when I used to go bear hunting, I'd just take a switch with me. That's what people would tell me all the time. You're big enough to go bear hunting with a switch. So I did. I don't blame you there, Alabama. I completely understand. I don't have that, but I do know what it does. So, and I understand. So, Brad, welcome back. So. Finally Friday, everybody. Good morning, Kevin. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, you had a bare handling show. Who's the boss? That's right. Yeah, K-bar and hiding from trees and drop down on them. Yeah. Had a friend, he's passed now, but this guy had less than 2% body fat on him. I mean, this guy was just a beast. And he was I was in the National Guards with him. And he went bear hunting. And they did a big expose on him because he brought home a bear, you know, and he went bow hunting with a long bow. And they were talking to him about it, and he said, well, the first shot hit him, and the bear got upset. And this bear was probably 300-400 pounds, and it come rushing at him. He said by the time he got a second arrow out and in and put into him, he said the bear was less than 10 yards away from him, and he stopped and dropped dead right at his feet. So. It was a pretty good story. It was a nice sized bear. He took he used the meat and he made a rug out of it. So, and it's a real shame. I like the guy and everything, but he was 54 years old and he passed away on his 54th birthday. And that's been what, 10, 15 years ago he died?
Oh, you look at me.
I'm Rick Dar.
Hi.
Yeah. I think it's been like 10 or 15 years ago he passed away, but yeah. No.
Oh.
Right. Bobby says, Kathy, you're looking lovely as ever. She said, thanks, Bobby. I've never had bear meat, and I would eat it. I hear bear stew is pretty good, so, you know. I've had alligator before. I've had alligator jerky. I've had ostrich jerky. So, good morning. Okay. I was reading something. Sorry.
You gotta get that close so they can put your specs on.
Well, I put my.
You look like on the computer looking at you.
I look damn good on the computer. Everybody tells me I'm a handsome fella.
Have to come slightly backwards.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not a handsome fella.
Should have got your work done before you got on the computer to play.
Yeah.
That's a must.
Yeah, that's what they say. It's real fatty tasting, bear meat. So, thank you, honey.
Say it again. No, I'm not giving up.
I wrote that in. I can't. Whose live stream was that? Oh, was that? Oh, I can't remember. I was at a live stream yesterday, and I wrote in. They were talking about what was for dinner, and I said, "Well, we just got done having possum thighs with muskrat gravy, mashed potatoes, and peach cobbler with ice cream." And can't remember, but one of the ladies in there said, "Really, Iron Dog?" Kathy, old time TV or something like that, said, "Really, Iron Dog?" And I put down laugh out loud. We didn't have peach cobbler and ice cream. It was just too hot. You know? Huh. My focus is a bit off. I don't know. My focus is a bit off. I can't read anything. Possum is gross. It tastes like they smell. Iron Dog, you're somebody. I have to check it out. I haven't checked that out. I just watched Kim Fife this morning. That was a nice one. So, yeah, the Gator balls are pretty good, I guess, from what I hear. There's that Carnival show, Carnival Eats. There was a carnival guy that
Okay.
ate, that made those.
Okay. Yeah, you can. That's good, right?
Yeah, I know. I bought pork rinds yesterday, a small bag of them. I ate them.
Small bag.
That's a small bag. Only 2 ounces or something like that.
Well, you ate every bit of it.
It took me yesterday and today to do
No
it.
wonder Gretchen can't stand you.
My granddaughter, I love her dearly. There you go. That's pretty cool. Gator is good. Yeah, taters soak up the fat. You're right there, Gene. Polished smooth. And anyways, at Carnival Eats, they have a vendor there that makes gator balls, and that Noah, he went and tried it, and he liked it. How do you get the balls off a gator? Very carefully there, Mr. Jixer, while he's asleep. I've had a few possums in my time. George Jones did too. They call him the possum. You dropped a good deuce. Well, isn't that something? No. Catch and release. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself this morning, Alabama. Yeah. To get them to come off, you just got to give them a wedding ring. Blue Thing, good morning. Still calling it night till the sun comes out. Okay. Wow. 49 school buses were shot up during the summer. That's too bad. Speaking, she's in the purse, huh, Ron? That's where mine get carried. My wife has mine in her purse. She's got a great big purse, though. It's about the size of a luggage bag. Good morning, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever. Oh, I have to go to the little boys' room. The coffee's working on me. Raccoon barbecue, it falls off the bone. So tender. I have to go to the little boys' room, so Kathy will keep you entertained. You got to have Grandpa Jones cook it for you there, Alabama. What are you having for supper? Well, we're having possum gravy. Boomer Rock, good morning. Nice to see you here. Okay. It is a nice change, huh, there, Blue Thing? We all try dignity and respect until somebody doesn't show you dignity and respect back. So once you get dignity and respect, So. Huh. Huh. Wow. Man, isn't that? Huh. I'm going to take them out. There you go. See you later. Isn't that nice of them to show up? See. East Dad. Good morning, Amber. Nice to have you back. Oh, just. Well, you guys are busy. Yes, coffee was made for this morning there, Gene. Well, I made it twice this morning. Oh.
It doesn't matter, you shouldn't have been such a dick, and I should have had 4 cups.
You know, talk to our son. He's the
I
one.
made my own snakes.
Yeah, talk to our son. He's the one that took it all.
Well, he works. Close your ears.
Don't swear like that. She said he works. Don't swear like that.
No, you can't touch it.
I know. I gotta catch up on all these. Give me a second, you guys. Eastad, good morning. Gerald Fox Given, good morning. Nice to have you here. No, I'm not drinking out of my ass today. I didn't do the dishes last night. So I have to get the dishes done when I get done. Kathy's Vintage TV. That's who asked me last night if I really ate possum thighs and muskrat gravy. And I told her with mashed potatoes and peach cobbler and homemade ice cream. She said, really? And I said, yeah, it was just too hot for peach cobbler and ice cream, though. I had one of your viewers hoping you stopped my stream last night. There he is, Mr. Gixer. Okay. I didn't know you had a stream. Let me lower your channel. What time was your stream last night there, Zero Fox? Because I had one going from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock. So if it was during that time, I couldn't stop. But I just rang your bell. So, you know, if I'm available and I can, I will make it to one of your streams and give you some support. I can't remember which one we were at yesterday, Kathy, when I said that, but it was funny. Oh. Tripe mountain oysters. Huh. No, it wasn't at Cab Sevens, was it? Maybe it was. Yeah, it could have been. I can't remember. That's cool. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I got that CSR or CRS problem. Yeah. Well, that's okay there, Gerald. I've got you your bell rung, so if I'm not doing anything, I'll come in and show you some support. So. If you got their bell rung, you should get a notification. So. when they go live or when they do, a video. So. Tried looking for your own ass, but you couldn't find. Amber, take both hands and go back like this. I'm sure you'll find it there someplace. Yeah, it'll have all your live subs there first. But you gotta make sure you're signed into your channel, because if you're not, you only get a few of them. When you sign into your channel, you get all of them that are going live that you're sub to. If you're not sub to them, I don't know. It would be nice if they would have an option there for live streams. So, all right, there, Mr. Jixer, you had yourself a great day. Be careful out there. Huh. That's pretty cool, there's Zero Fox. Yeah, it would be nice if they just, when you clicked on and it just said available live streams, and they just had a list of them that you could actually run through and see. Dry Shaft Drew, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Oh, I know, Amber. I know, but I was just trying to make a play on the butt cup, the butt. That's right. I hold it by the crack. I don't want to crack anymore. Today I'm doing the world. So. You might say it's international coffee. DJ Mike, good morning. Thought you were changing your name there, DJ Mike. See, I can remember some stuff. They'll keep looking. Well, Amber, they do have penis cups out there too, So if you don't want a woman in a thong bikini, you can get a penis cup. The only thing is you have to drink from the spout. I don't have a Grab a Dog shirt or a mug. I do have Iron Dog shirts and mugs. It's on Teespring. I'll have to get back with you on that, Dirty Dog, because I went to it the other day and it said my account was closed because I haven't been in it, so I have to reopen it up again. So, but I'll do that today. I'll get in there and see if I can get it open back up and stuff. There you go. That sounds good there, Alabama. I like grits and boudin sausage. You love that, ma'am? That's nice, isn't it? I've told that story 100 times. I bought it at a yard sale for $5. So it's stained glass. So they didn't know what they were getting. And one of these days, I'm going to light it. I should have lit it last night while it was dark, but I'm going to light it one night or one morning. I'm going to let it, leave the lights off in here and leave it lit for a few minutes and then, shut it off. So basically, because I don't want all the soot, because oil lamps throw out a lot of soot when you first light them. And then I have textured ceilings up here, so I don't want all that stuff in the ceiling. So it is a beautiful lamp. So I got a couple of people say, hey, you know, something happens to you, I'll take that lamp. Well, my daughter already wants it, so. And there's, you know, there's 3 lamps there total, and you can see this one over here. It's been used. I had nobody's cleaned the globe out, but I got like a dozen more upstairs in a toter, you know, all wrapped in paper, and then with plastic bags, and then the globes are, you know, wrapped in newspaper and plastic bags, and then I've got bottles and bottles of that oil lamp up there in the toters with a. So in case you ever lose power, we have lights. So you just want my big coffee pot, yeah. Friday morning, there's 20 of us. So that is a nice coffee pot there, isn't it, Gene? 20 copper. So.
We'll knock off now and take the next 2 days off. How's that?
That's right.
You are so stupid.
That's right.
So I'm gonna laugh at you.
That's right. There is nothing wrong with your.
Yeah, it's actually 101 cupper, I believe, or 110 cupper. Yeah. So. No. A lot of you guys weren't here, but yesterday afternoon, I get this phone call and said, hey, you are going to be here on the 22nd of September, right? 21st, 22nd, 23rd. I said, yeah. Okay, just wanted to make sure you're going to be here. I said, yeah. And then I had to look at my calendar because that date sounded familiar. And I'd already booked something for that date, but that's only for that date. And the other one is for 3 days. So I called the guy up that I already had booked and said, hey, I'm double booked, but I will be there. I just need to know if you have electricity. So today I'm going to go out and grab that steamer that I just got. I'm going to bring it in, dismantle it, clean it all up, and I'm going to try it and see if it works. If it works, then I'm going to take that and some other stuff with me and set up a hot dog stand on a table. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to grab the other hot dog cart that my friend has, and I'm going to take that there. So one way or another, I will get it. So. Yeah, Chinese tin. Hot one? Oh, I feel sorry for you there, Dry Shaft, for the next 3 days. It's rained here every day. I mean, it rained like a banshee yesterday for a while. It rained like a banshee the day before. I bet we've gotten 5 or 6 inches of rain in the last 5 days. So, and it's a good thing I got a nice sump pump downstairs because it was working overtime. Every time it rains, about an hour after it rains, that thing works for about an hour, just pumping away. So it'll pump everything dry, and then 10 minutes later, turn back on. So your number 8 videos out. Okay, there, Gene. I still got to catch up on them. But by the way, everybody, if you didn't hear it last night, Gene has got some fantastic news, and if you don't mind, Gene, I'll share that with him. You go ahead and tell me if I can or not. If I can't, then you share it, but if I can, I'll share it for you. It's 12:09 right now in the afternoon. Well, that's good. You're 5 hours ahead of us, so you finally got the link. It'd be nice if it'd cool off some places, wouldn't it, there, Alabama? Okay, Gene Chambers. got contacted by CNBC TV. They're going to come do an interview with Gene about him and his dolls. And I think that's absolutely incredible. I think it's wonderful. Good going there, Gene. Great, man. I am so happy for you. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I can't tell you how happy I really am. Hopefully this will work out. Maybe you'll get a bunch of donations. Make sure you tell people, that you're looking for donations for these dolls. While you're doing that interview, maybe you'll get flooded with them there, Gene. So you can do more. That would be nice where you didn't have to pay for them. Maybe you'll get some, people to help you out a lot more than what they are and give you some donations to help you further your cause. That would be great too. So I hope everything works out for you. You and the girlfriend do it together. So hopefully everything works out for you. And I'm gonna watch that interview. So Molly Gordon, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Tara's local inspiration. You're looking lovely as ever. I forgot to tell you that. Big Steve, good morning. Nice to have you here. Big Steve in the house. So, yeah. I think it's excellent. I think it's a real good deal. So, all right there, Tara. You have a great day at work. I realize that's probably an oxymoron, but you have a great day at work. Finally, somebody famous besides Iron Dog. Yeah, I'm famous, that right? Yeah, make sure you mention your YouTube channel, I'd start making some doll videos there, Gene, so people got something to look at. Oh, hell, he woke up. Yes. That's funny, Junkyard. Oh. You're welcome, Johnny. By the way, how are you doing, Johnny? It is nice to have you here. You was on the news last month. They came to the... You're welcome, Molly. Konnichiwa. I'm doing great this wonderful morning there, JD. How are you doing? I actually got about 3 hours of sleep. So, not all at one time, but, in the combined 6 hours that I was in the bedroom, I got about 3 hours sleep. Okay. What did they interview you about there at Alabama? Your channel? Yeah, Amber, morning wood ain't bad, but when it says timber, that's when it's really the sad part. Well, I'm glad to hear that there, Johnny. Not that he's a handful, but, I'm glad you're doing good. So, oh, okay. It was in regards to PTSD. All right. Done cut all the trees down. You guys ever watch that show, The Barter Kings? It was on for a couple of seasons. And the one guy suffered from Tourette syndrome. And he would, they'd be talking to him, and his partner would say, it's just some things that you say to him set him off, so you got to watch what you say. And he'd say a word, and all this guy just start, screaming, Tourette's, and then he'd stop. He said, and that's the thing about that, Tourette's syndrome is, it takes, keywords or key actions and stuff like that will set it off. And I thought it was actually pretty cool, because I've never even actually, I've heard of Tourette's, but I've never actually seen what it does. And they actually left it in there to show you all about it. And then at the end of that show, they did a thing on there. If you would like to learn more about Tourette's, they give you some places that you can contact and all this other stuff. It was pretty cool. Huh. Well, that'll work in with that friend you got that you just found out doesn't like males either. They're a Amber. So, E-Dog. Good morning. How are you doing, man? Nice to have you here. I didn't see you come in, but I seen somebody say hi, E-Dog. So I looked, and there you are. So. Talking about those wood trees that you get in the morning there, Gene. Walnut and cedar tree. Going live from your mom's later on? Okay. It is something, though, isn't it, there, Alabama? All of a sudden, then next thing you know, they go into a rant, and then they come out of it. And it was I thought it was pretty interesting. I never seen it happen. And, they didn't cut it. This guy sitting there screaming and all this other stuff. And then they, Tourette's awareness or something like that. And they put a thing on the back of the, the show, for information. If somebody needs help, please, seek help here. So. I don't wake up with it a little bit. Well, being somebody just wrote that you should have a course in college about studying females. So Junkyard wrote that. I'll tell you a joke. Guy standing on the beach, and he finds a bottle. He picks up the bottle and rubs it, and then all of a sudden a genie comes out. Genie says, "Master, I'm here to grant you." He says, yeah, I know, 3 wishes. The genie says, "No, I'm here to grant you 1 wish, and make sure it's a good one. That's all you get." So the guy thinks for a second. He said, I would like a bridge built clear from California to Hawaii. 2 lanes each way. Gas stations and hotels on the way, and restaurants. The genie looks at him and says, "Are you kidding me? Do you know how much work that's going to be? Putting in the pylons, the 4-lane highway, all the restaurants, the gas stations, the hotels, everything? Do you know how much work that's going to be? Let alone to paint it? Do you absolutely know how much work that's going to be? Is there something else you would possibly like other than that?" The guy thought for a second. He said, "Yeah, there is one thing." Genie said, "Okay, well, tell me what that is." The guy looks right at the genie. He said, "I tell you what, I've always wanted to know how a woman thinks." That genie looked at him with the dumbest look on his face. And he said, "By the way, what color do you want that bridge?" And never asked. That's funny. Yeah. Well, thank you there, Michelle. Oh, yeah. It's easier building a bridge than it is to understand them. Oh. Well, while I was telling that, let's see what I missed. That friend that wiped out 3 forests. Have you seen that on Facebook? Understanding how a woman thinks, in the book's about this tall, and it says chapter, and it says, uh, what is it, volume 1. Annalea Sikal, or Sikal, how you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Oh. Finally Friday. And they think you're doing an outstanding job. That's funny. Yeah. Oh. I don't think at all sometimes. That's right, junkyard. Sometimes it's not worth thinking. I was hoping Mr. Mach 1 would come in. I got something for him. We made it. Longest week ever. That's right. How you doing, Ann? Nice to have you here. 22 people in the room. Good. Oh, I don't doubt it at all there, Alabama. Don't doubt it at all. Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And Michelle, I appreciate it. Doing good? No, I have not looked at my email yet, so I will do that today. God the Good One, good morning. Nice to have you here. I will check that out and listen to it, JD. Sorry about that. I remember you saying something about it, and I just never went to my email after that. Oh. Anyways, I was going to play this for Mr. Mach 1 if he showed up, because the other day he wrote he was sitting around the house watching this movie. I'm not going to tell you the movie because you got to be able to guess it.
Breaker 19, this is a rubber duck. You got a copy on me, Big Ben? Come on. Yeah, 10-4, Big Ben, for sure. Bye.
Convoy. C.W. McCall. I think the guy had a cool voice back then, man. Yeah, I don't want to get a Monday or a Friday pattern going. You're right. That's right. The convoy. How you doing, Kevin? Nice to have you here. He did. There, Michelle, he did. So Kevin Helming says hi, Kevin. So Bobby says hi. Can you see what people are writing to you? We can roast him because he's a hell of a nice guy. Oh. No, he's a truck driver. Calling all trucks. This here's a duck. I'm about to lay the hammer down. The dark of the moon on the 6th of June with a Kenworth hauling logs. Cab over Pete with a reefer on and a Jimmy hauling hogs. He's texting, so he's just going to say hi to everybody.
Golly, it's clean clear of Flagtown, come on. Yeah, it's a big 10-4 there, Big Benny. Yeah, we definitely got the front door good, buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we got us a convoy.
Here's what you've been wanting to be roasted with potatoes and onions there, Amber, or what? It was a great movie, Dry Chef, it was. And I love the original version of Convoy with C.W. McCall doing it. And this was done on a talk show. It was the very first one he'd ever done. Right after he did the song, this is the very first talk show he was on for it. And it was pretty cool. So then they made the movie with Chris Christopherson. So, there's been another couple of Convoy movies made, but they weren't the same. So the original was the best. You're right. You just got the movie, you bought it a couple of weeks ago? Yep. Oh, just stubbed my toe.
It was a dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth hauling logs. Cab over Pete with a reefer on and a Jimmy hauling hogs. We was heading for Bear.
Can't play too much of it. Don't want to get a copyright, but I'm glad you're doing your cheerleading there, Riley. I'm so happy for you. She's in the 11th grade now, you guys. She starts Monday. Okay, and you still need prayers for Jamie and Chuck. So. Yeah. Go ahead. You wouldn't be the first one that's going to flag it. So. But you can't flag it if I don't play more than 15 seconds of it. So. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just stubbed it on the table leg, so. I think I'm going to actually see if I can get the kids to take this out, my son, and maybe get my son-in-law to come over, take this table out, or I should just actually take this one apart and just one person can carry it out. But have them bring in the one I had one in the dining room, and we took that out because my son moved in and he had a big one, so we put his in there. But I'm thinking about having this one taken out and having them bring the other one that we just took outside and put in the shed, have them bring that one back and put it in there, in here. It's an oblong, or it's a square, or rectangle table. So, new from Idaho Hillbilly, wildfire update. So, no, I didn't hurt too bad. I just, I have, I got arthritis in the toes and stuff. So anytime you bump them or whatever, it does hurt. So. You want a one stack Mac with a window in the back? Is that what you're wanting, Kevin? Nipple Nation, good morning. How are you doing, my awesome friend? Glad to see you here. You guys don't know who Nipple is? Go ahead and check him out. He used to be, his channel used to be Written in Blood. So, check him out. See if you show him some channel love if you want. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Oh, we know. I know exactly how you are there, Michelle. Yeah, table ain't nothing. That's right. So, Amber just sent me a video, a photo, so on Facebook. Let's see. Oh, John just sent me a photo. Okay. Hold on a second. $46 for a head gasket? They don't exactly give them things away, do they? Well, hopefully you can get it running. It'd be nice. Nice little tractor. Oh. I misread that. I thought it said Cab Subman just put out a video before time fades away. I misread that. I thought it said that Amber sent me a picture. So I didn't know what kind of picture to expect. So. You don't want to get out of bed and get ready? I don't blame you, Ann. It's hard for me. It really is. You guys don't understand how hard it is to get up every morning and look this fantastic for you on the live stream. Hours. It takes hours to get this good looking. You're going to rebuild the engine in it? That's pretty cool there, Bobby. Yeah, well, that's just for the head gasket there, Ron. $43 or something like that. So, no, I'm not. You're not gonna get a nudie. Nope. Yeah. You keep them things. Yeah. Oh. You guys really don't understand. I have to get up. It takes hours to get this good looking. Kaiser be tripping. I was telling him, Amber, I thought it was you sending me a picture, and I didn't know what to expect. Well, that's good there, Bobby. Might get the gasket for free. You know, we're having some fun with you there, Amber. Yeah. Is it that bad a shape where you can't use it? Uh, I don't know. You know, um, I would think if you don't see any divots in it and, you know, it's not worn through or whatever, it would be good to use. But, you know, you probably should mill the head and have the block milled too if you're going to do, yeah, if you're going as far as to rebuild everything, you know, I'd have everything milled. And but then again, if you're going to that expense, you might as well put a new head in it too, or a new head gasket. But um, hmm. Oh, I can believe it there, Michelle. Satisfaction guaranteed, Big Steve. I understand it completely, Michelle. Hmm. Yeah, twerking in the front end. That's right. Or tweaking the front end. Well, this is a two-cylinder diesel. You know, it's still like I don't know, 0.8 liter or something like that. It's still a small engine, but you know, I'm pretty sure you could probably find a two-cylinder, you know, gas engine, probably cheaper than you can rebuild that one. That'll fit. All right, there, Kevin. I love you too. You probably have to redo your settings on it or something. Shut the phone off or take the battery out and reset it. Uh, well, just have don't get caught at it. You didn't make her mad. You don't have to leave their nipple. She's not mad. No. John got the hood half off. Yeah. All right, there, Kevin. We'll see you later, man. Have a great one. No. I have the same problem there, Amber. If I don't wear shorts down to my kneecaps, I have the same problems. Yeah. Hey, I understand that, Michelle. Me and my twin brother, our godfather was a real godfather. So, okay, I'll have to check that out. Michelle is gang related. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. He was a friend of the family's, and you know, when me and my twin brother was born, my dad asked him if he wanted to be our godfather. So. Yeah, I hear you, nipple. Scary size. You're right. You're absolutely right there, Michelle. Was it the old Burger King commercial there, Ann? I'm waiting for you to reply. That's funny. I'm still waiting to see if it was the old Burger King commercial. Oh, I understand, Michelle. I really do. The old Burger King commercial there, Ann. Takes two hands to handle a Whopper. You want some Nutella? Come here. Oh, God. You're funny there. Let me I gotta get rid of some of this tabs open that's slowing everything down. There you go. Yep, we both are, Michelle. Not gonna work. Yeah, that's funny. Well, I don't know. Send him a picture if he was really for sure wanting to do that. It's up to you. I don't care there, Amber. Oh god. Would have been gold, huh? That's funny. Call out sick here, Ann. That's right. Tell him you have dog fever. When have you met Sally? That's funny. Have you guys ever heard Curly from the Three Stooges? It's from uh, Bob and Tom. They did that. That is just absolutely funny. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Uh, I'm looking. Anyways, Casey Detox Diva, nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. You guys aren't doing anything in the morning. Go ahead and catch up with Casey Detox Diva. She does a little live stream driving to work. Pretty cool. Whenever I'm not busy, I try to tune into it. So. Um, Maybe I better do it this way. I'm looking for it. I know it's out there. I've seen it. So. Oh man. I can't find it. Wish I could because you guys would laugh. It's funnier. He does the dog stuff and you know. You need to have a bad day. See you later, Drew. You have a great one, man. All right, there, Ann. You have yourself a great day. Be careful out there. Have a good day at work. I need to book for a halftime show. There you go. Well, what all do you want to talk about now? Um, yeah, you gotta love Friday traffic. You're right there, dirty dog. No. Money and how we can get our hands on some? Well, you have to pray to the money gods. That ain't gonna work. So I guess you better go out and just earn it. Because that's about the only way you're gonna get it. Yeah, I'm a good sport. That's right. No, first than the rest. No, junkyard. God, man. Uh, oh, it's a song. Okay. Uh, yeah. You're right. Oh, I know. They're a dirty dog. Traffic is bad. People don't care. They're all in a hurry to get to the block down the street, so they pull out in front of you. I dealt with it for 30 years, man. I know exactly how you're doing it. They pull out in front of you, drive a block, make a left-hand turn. But behind you is nothing for a mile. So they could have waited for you to go by, could have pulled out behind you, made that left-hand turn, and not bothered anybody. That's too bad there, Amber. I don't know. They want so they can get home for the weekends or get someplace for the weekend. So any place but where they're sitting. That's right. That's how they do it. I'm telling you. That's exactly how it's done. And I used to, all the time. They'd pull out in front of me. I'd hit the brakes, try to stop, avoid them. And it got to the point where, if I could see in the car and if it had little kids in it, I'm little kids, under the age of 12, 13, I'd do whatever it would take to avoid hitting them. But I made up my mind a long time ago. I was not going to kill myself for somebody's ignorance, being an adult or a teenager acting up or whatever. I wasn't killing myself for their ignorance. But I wouldn't, if there's a bunch of little kids in there, then I guess I'd have to kill myself for their ignorance because I couldn't have that happen. But I always made it a point to make it home every night. Huh. I don't know. You might have to move across the border, across the state line there, Amber. Or not Amber, Michelle. I realize you don't want to. Huh. Yeah, the rest of the week you can't even get them to work, but then, on Friday they rush to work. Same to you there, Casey. You have yourself a blessed day and enjoy the weekend if I don't see you. Miss Green Thumb Live. Stream practice with sound. Okay. Huh. Okay. Oh, no, I thought you were leaving. I'm sorry. I thought you were leaving their detox. Oh, sorry about that. Right, one other stream. Oh, that's too bad there, Amber. Is there any way, Michelle, you can go across, buy yourself a post office box? So that way you're legal, you can claim as legal residence there or something. Yeah. I would do whatever it would take to make you feel better there, Michelle. So. Ranks Production, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Okay. So. Can you get on Social Security disability? Sometimes that'll make a difference. And then if you can probably get into a few different studies and stuff like that, pain management studies. Maybe they can help you with some of the stuff you really need. Yeah, claim you're illegal and you get anything you need. Okay. That's all you can do is ask. I mean, and figure it out. But you got to do what's best for you. So. I understand that there, Amber. You got yourself a lawyer, Michelle? Because that's what it takes. You'll never get it without a lawyer. So you get yourself a lawyer and they'll give it to you. And you'll get it within 3 or 4 months. Okay. But they have to back pay you. So if you started filing 2, 3, 4 years ago and they still haven't given it to you, they have to back pay you. So. But you do need to get a lawyer because there's no way they're going to give it to you without one. And a lot of lawyers take that in consignment because they know it's easy money. Because they walk in and they just say, hey, they don't even walk in. They send a letter with their name on it. The disability sends them a letter with their name on it. Tells you to go to a doctor. Their doctor says you're disabled. They send the letter back to the Social Security. Social Security sends a letter back to your lawyer stating you won your case, and then you get a letter. Shouldn't take a year. Should not take a year at all. Now, if you absolutely necessarily need it, it shouldn't take a year at all. What's that news story about? The fire?
Good evening, I'm Calvin Snake.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. Fire breaks out in their home overnight. With this picture you're about to see, 3 children and another young family member, all victims of
News Channel Line's Stephanie Sanastasi.
That's the fire that killed Amber's friends. So, you guys want to look at the links up there? I'm doing good there, Ranks. So, well, you shouldn't need to have to pay for a good lawyer. You should be able to go to any lawyer, Michelle, and say, hey, bring your doctor's, medical stuff with you. Show it to any lawyer that does that kind of work. They take it on consignment, and they get a percentage, and they don't collect unless you collect. If they take the case they collect, they get a third, and you get 2/3. It's just the way it is. But the government will not give you Social Security disability unless you have a lawyer. For some reason, they think it's, what can I say? For some reason, they think that you should have to give part of your earnings away to somebody that's already a snake in the grass. So, and I believe it's just professional courtesy from the government to the lawyer, from one snake to another. So. When I was young, I had, my mom had some second or third cousins, had a whole family, 9 of them perished in a house fire. So I never met them. I didn't know them, but they all died. And it was like Christmas Eve or a day after Christmas or Christmas morning. So it was one of them days. So. That's what happened to me. I went and got mine, got a lawyer, and the lawyer sent a letter, and I got a letter saying go to a doctor, Social Security disability doctor. I went there. I was in my walker. I had cellulitis. I had everything. I had so much stuff wrong with me. It was pathetic. He asked me if I could walk, and back then, without a walker, I said, yeah, I can walk about 10 feet, but you're going to pick me up about 10 times in that 10 feet. And he checked me out, and he just basically told me right there, you're done. There's no way that you're not qualified. 2 weeks later, I was qualified by the Social Security. August Peach Month, day 10 for Angry Amish. Snapple, peach, mango tea. I think Dewey's going to get awful damn tired of that peach stuff here by the end of the 31 days of August. So, Bobby, you leaving, Bobby? Or Rank's leaving? Oh, she wearing that? Okay. Well, I don't know if you have to act like you're nuts, but you just got to make sure that you have everything with you when you go in there to, to fight for your cause. So, you get out today and find something to do. That's pretty cool there, Amber. Mobile home fire, yeah. Had meetings all day on today. Well, I'm sorry to hear that there, Casey. You're staying here till you have to go. That's good. That's good. No. Well, that may very well be true. I don't know there, Michelle. I just told him what was all wrong with me. That's pretty cool there, Junkyard. Anyways, for those that weren't at the live stream last night, after I left the live stream yesterday afternoon, I had to run some errands. And what it was is shopping. I had to do a bunch of shopping yesterday. Now, one of the stores I went to, I bought a 10-pound bag of burger for, I don't know, $23 or something like that. And we made tacos with it last night. And I don't know, she cooked up probably 3 or 4 pounds of it for tacos. And there's still a bunch, ground hamburger left in the refrigerator for tacos and nachos or whatever, But the rest of it, I was going to put it in, 1-gallon bags and freeze it, and I decided not to. I left it in the bag that it came with, and I wrapped it all up and put it in a big Ziploc bag, and I put it in the freezer. I'm going to bring it out one day, let it thaw, and then I'm going to make a meatloaf. And I'll show you how I make a meatloaf. I think you guys will like it. A lot of people use crackers. I like to use oatmeal. And I have made it with instant rice. I've cooked the instant rice and put that in there as a filler. I put, sometimes I put green pepper and red pepper in it. I always put onions in it. I use mushroom powder if I have it, which I have to start getting me some mushrooms and get them dehydrated. And I use tomato powder. So, no, it's not normal, is it? So, but anyways, I went to this store, and usually I buy my water there, and the water is usually 2 for $5 or 3 for $7. Okay. So I was there yesterday, and they had it for $1.99 a case, 24-ounce bottle or 24 bottles, $16.99 or 16.9 ounces bottle. Okay. They had it for $1.99 a case. I'll have to read what you just wrote there, Bobby. I just read that every night, 8 o'clock you go for. Oh, okay. They would go up to the Waffle House every night, 8 o'clock, and have coffee. Sorry about that. Anyways, they sold this stuff. Good morning there, Linda. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Oh, Frozen Fury, number 9. I believe that's how you want to play that. Frozen Fury 9. 009, okay. Alabama Bushcrafter, back now, y'all. Anyways, they had this for $1.99 a case, okay. It's called Our Family. It's bottled by Absol Pure out of Plymouth, Michigan. And the water comes from Artesian Well in Jackson, Michigan. I've been to that well. I've been right there, watched the water come out of it. And I've watched Absol Pure trucks come pulling in there. They're in there every day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You got a truck running in and out of there. This thing has got like a 12-inch well casing, and water just flows out of it. They hook onto it, pump it into the truck. They don't even have to pump it. It flows that much into the truck. And when they're not there, the water runs right back into the ground, goes right back into the system. So, but anyways, yeah, some of it tastes that way too. I had some purified water the other day. Man, that stuff was so nasty. It come from Illinois somewhere. I don't know where it come from. It was from Illinois, but it was nasty. I took a sip of that and said, I can't drink this junk. Man, it tastes like, tap water. So anyways, I got this stuff for $1.99 a case, which is a great deal. 3 for $6, or $5.97 actually. I bought 20 cases of it. I took one case up there and said, hey, I want 20 cases of this. And they about fell over. And they said, you want us to go get it for you? I said, yeah, but I haven't got room in my car right now, so I have to go, empty my car, and then I'll be back. So I come back about an hour later, and they had 20 cases sitting up there, and they brought it out to the car, and I loaded it in the car, me and my grandson, and away I come home. Now I drink about 6 to 7, 8 of these a day. People say you should have 8 glasses of water. Well, I drink about 8 of these a day. I don't drink water or pop, beer. I don't, I may have occasional sip of something like that, but I don't drink it. I drink 3 or 4 cups of coffee in the morning, and the rest it's water all day long. With that being said, 20 cases was cheap, and I bought it because I have a big hot dog event coming up on the 26th where I got to have 300 bottles of water. So I got that cheap. The price I give them when I did the quote was for bottled water at $4 a case. So I saved $2 a case. So, I'm going to, I'll make a little extra money that way. I saved money, I made money. So, and it was for, Absol Pure or, Michigan made water. They don't want no pop. They want chips, hot dogs, and water. Huh. Three 350 gallons a minute. That's pretty cool. 25 horsepower. So one of these days, if I can do it, I'm going to go over to he's passed away, but his son runs it now. A friend of mine took a 427 Chevy engine with a bicycle. It was in a semi, an old semi or grain truck. It has a 5-speed transmission on it. He hooked that to a pump. Okay. He's got this thing sitting next to a well cage or next to a water trailer, water tank trailer. Now the trailer fills up with city water. Okay. It's got a 4-inch pipe that runs to the trailer, and it fills it up, and it's got a valve on it that shuts it off once it's full. Okay, once it's full, it shuts off. The kid comes in now, well, the dad used to do it, but the kid comes in now with a semi and a tanker, pulls underneath the pump, throws the hatch open, and turns on the pump. Now this pump is a 6,000 gallon a minute pump. In less than 2 minutes, pumps dry the other tank and fills his truck up. Shuts it off, hops in the truck, and leaves. And it takes about 30 minutes for that to fill up again. So he'll run a load, and they call it pool water or whatever, and he'll run a load of pool water someplace, and he'll come back, and it'll be full again, and he does it that way. So, but it's pretty cool the way that works. I hear ginger does help, so. That's pretty cool at Junkyard. And yeah, you drink a lot of water, but it's flavored with coffee, right, Gene? But, that was a good deal for me. So I bought it. I probably am going to go back and buy another 20 cases. So I got to buy, or not buy, neighbor across the street has wheeled carts that he puts bread racks on and stuff. And I think I'm going to take them wheeled carts. I got a couple of them, and I'm going to put the stack of water on them wheeled carts. That way I can wheel it around in the garage, and I don't have to worry about moving it, every time I need to move something, or, get in there. No, I've never strained boiled doo-doo water and drank it. Sorry. Never had there, Alabama. So I guess once you boil it, it's okay to drink, but I'm not going to drink it. So be like Austin Powers. This coffee is kind of nutty. Tastes like it came from Brazil. um, They had the water rights. It's nice if you own water rights. So you got that one guy that's trying to own the water rights for that aquifer that's underneath about half the United States. He's trying to say it's all his because he owns land above it, but there's millions of other property owners that own land above it. And yeah, in a survival situation, you may be forced to do that. So I was watching Alone last night. They're down to 3 people, maybe 4, because I didn't watch the last 10 minutes of it or 15 minutes of it, so they might be down to 2 people. Excuse me. They were down to 3, but they might be down to 2, so I got to watch it. So. Right. You could use a life straw. You're right. I don't have one yet, but everybody should have them. There should be enough for everybody in your whole family to have a life straw. Good morning, Yankee. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Beautiful morning. Yes, it is. Oh, that's nice, Amber. Oh, but they do have that store I went to. They do have a lot of good deals on stuff. About 2 pounds of shredded cheese for $5.45 or something like that. And a lot of that stuff I try to buy and use on the cart. So it's all about the bottom end on the cart. So. Oh. A good excuse, Steve. Well, anyways, hey girl, how you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Hey girl. I haven't seen you in a long time. What do you hate there, Alabama? Today's country? Talking about today's country music? You're welcome there, hey girl. Yeah, they had that country music awards or something the other night or last night or whatever it was, and I don't know. I don't watch it because they don't play music anymore. They don't. They don't play country music today like they did. So I understand what you're trying to say. Today's country music. So, it's good. They don't. It's nothing like it was back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And then after the 80s, it started to go downhill real fast. Yeah, hate today's so-called country music. What it is, it's that's a difference between people that couldn't sing pop and couldn't sing country, so they made that. So. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yep. Just me. You're looking lovely as ever. Where have you been? Haven't seen you in about a week, 2 weeks. Hopefully you're staying away from the fires. So. Have you noticed they haven't been having anything on the news about Hawaii lately and the volcano? It's all old news now. You can go on YouTube and just punch in 50s, 60s, and 70s country music, and you can listen to that. Okay. Maybe it was last week. I seen you over at Picker Rick's one day. Yeah, there ain't no more Merle Haggard, George Jones, and Conway Twitty. Or, well, Kenny Rogers still sings, but he's Red Sovine, Boxcar Willie. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm doing okay there, just me. How are you doing? United States Geological Services. I bet you didn't think I knew what that stood for. Yeah, so people just don't get it. They walk in, these guys walk in with these skinny. Just hold on a minute. Go. I will get you one just a minute. These guys come walking in with these skinny jeans on, they're so tight they can barely walk. And cowboy boots with points on them so tight. The points are so sharp you could punch a hole through a brick wall with them, and a cowboy hat that's 4 sizes too big. So it's covered down. The only reason why it doesn't cover their entire face is because the ear is stopping it from falling all the way over. So, yeah, there ain't no more outlaw country. Willie Nelson, he's great. So, no more highwaymen. You're right there, Alabama. I was a highwayman. Across this country, great divide. So, I like the Four Horse. I like the Ghost Riders in the Sky, the Four Horsemen, Willie's still kicking, that's right. Yep. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. Now they're smoking marijuana in where boots and Roman sandals, or boots, where Roman sandals can't be found. So boots are still manly footwear. That's right. Yeah, they're gonna have to rewrite that song. Yeah. And they still respect the college dean. Yeah. now the college dean is one of the biggest liberals you ever seen. So the Lax, I never heard of them. You know, Randy Travis was a good country singer. Travis Tritt was a good country singer, or is a good country singer. So the Okies are moving back from California. So, Charlie Daniels, Hank Williams, Roger Miller. I've heard of the song Smokestack. I don't like it. That's good there, Yankee. I like Southern old rock. I like, I like the old country. So, could you put a couple of cookies out on the counter for Harley? Hank 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Traveling Monkey, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. She just come out wanting cookies. I told her I'd get her some in a couple minutes. How are you doing? You had your surgery yesterday, didn't you? Hopefully everything went okay. Yeah, the greatest is gone. George Jones, a possum. They call me No-Show Jones. That's right. Cookies, yes, please. I have the dark Oreos. I have the vanilla Oreos, and then I have a lemon. Can y'all say lemon? Yes. I love the lemon Oreos. Oh, it's Tuesday. Okay, I thought you said it was Thursday. Okay, it's Tuesday. Okay, well, we'll be thinking about you. Put some cookies out for you. What kind would you like? I got bags and bags and bags of Milanos, mint Milanos, orange Milanos. A guy across the street works for Pepperidge Farm. So I got goldfish. I got all that stuff, man. I got a bag of the chocolate goldfish, and they're probably about this big, about 2.5 inches long. Chocolate goldfish. They each come in their own individually wrapped package. I got probably a 25-pound bag of them. So, my grandkids eat them. You know, I don't know what to do with them. I don't eat them, but surgery is Tuesday. So I'll keep you in mind there, Traveling Monkey. Stop, I'm killing. I know. I'm killing you. Yeah. So, also, when I went to the store last night, they had, your snacks. He's absolutely a homo. That's right. They had, the Little Debbie snacks, the big boxes. The big boxes are $3.99. But if you bought 5 boxes of any of the big boxes, you got $1 off every box. So it was $2.99 a box. So I bought 5 of them, So 5 of them would be $20. You take $5 off, so now you got them for 15 bucks. So I actually got a box and a half for free. So, I mean, and if you have that deal at your store, and if you can afford to do it, that's the thing to do. That way, and they last for a long time. So if you're the only one eating snacks, they could last you 6 months. So you got Alabama, Oak Ridge Boys. That was a great deal. So I got 2 big boxes of oatmeal cream pies. I got a big box or 2 big boxes of fudge brownies with the sprinkles on top, not the nuts, but the sprinkles. And then I got a big box of Swiss rolls. So I saved $5, and I actually got a box and a half for free. So, and with 4 grandkids running around here, snacks are imminent. You got to get them snacks. So. He played with himself. So. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a stolen steed. He's in bind. He was way behind. He was looking to make a deal. Yep. I like cookies, yeah. So. Gene, you have yourself a great day, man. I'm going to have to sit there and watch your camping videos or your camper videos. So. I think he's having fun with you there, Amber. Here's a little known ditty or a little known fact you don't know. Garth Brooks was married, has 2 kids, 2 or 3 kids. He left his wife for Trisha Yearwood, okay? But his wife, they have like 3,000 acres or something like that. His wife lives on their acreage in a house with the kids. And the kids are probably almost grown by now. But that was part of the divorce settlement. She got to live there. She got the house. They got the kids, or she got the kids, and he got, had to pay child support and stuff. But that way he could see his kids every day if he wanted to. Isn't that a nice, Dad? Divorce your wife because you're touring with another country singer and you think that one's better. But that's exactly how it is, So. And Garth isn't that old. I think he's only 46 maybe. He wasn't old. He did one of his very first concerts here in Lenawee County. Okay. He's on undercover homo like most of them. There you go. Moose, I was dreaming about you too, man. Nice to have you here, Moose Knuckle. If you guys don't know who Moose Knuckle is, check out his channel. Moose Knuckle Outdoors. He hasn't made a video in a little bit, but check out his channel. The guy is absolutely one of the funniest guys out there. He does some good, funny videos. And the missus absolutely loves him. I love his videos too. They are just funny. So. He said, yeah, that was at a live stream the other day. Moose is in there, and he said, I call up Pizza Hut sometimes just to ask him what Domino's phone number is. So that was funny. Yeah, he built a humongous house for 2 people, yeah. Well, hopefully your foot will get better so you can start doing some more videos there, Moose. So. Hell Kitten, how are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you in here. Let's see. All right, hey girl, you have a good one. We'll see you later. You be blessed too. Nice to have you here. Well, that's good. They're just me. Well, thank you, Hell Kitten. You don't understand. It takes me, I get up a couple hours early so I can get this good looking just for you guys. I'm serious. You don't know how hard it is to get this good looking every morning. Just did a drive by. I'm telling you, Alabama, if you're down and out or whatever, you're not feeling good, and you just got the blues, go watch a video of his. Man, they're funny. Um, I think the funniest one I like is when he's talking about the outdoors one about, he has a mirror and a slingshot and it's survival equipment out there in the woods. So to protect you from the wild animals. I need to get up earlier. That's fine. Probably need to get up another hour earlier than that, then, huh, Ron? Just ain't quite cutting it. No. Somebody had to say it. That's right. Save you some time and get a couple extra hours of sleep. Why? Because I'm naturally beautiful there, Yankee? Well, thanks. Look, a dead bird. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, she must be high to maintenance. She had to go back to turn, yeah. 5:37 a.m. here. Well, congratulations. You're up early in the morning, just me. More of a lost cause. Hard loading now. Oh. I really appreciate you guys getting up early to be here. I really do. Because I'm in the Eastern Standard Time, and then you got the Central and Mountain and Pacific. So, you tried for 5 o'clock. She is in California there, Michelle. Let me get out of the room. Yeah. There's going to be another earthquake in California here in a few minutes. That's right. Keep that gas to yourself. There you go. I'm going to tell you, grab a seat, take a chair, and leave with it. Where are you going? Hey, you told me I could take it. Yeah. Hell Kitchen. That's right. Don't take that from him, Hell Kitchen. Hell Kitten, excuse me. That's right. Little Rip Tater Chip. I can tell Junkyard's been watching Gas Monkey Garage. It's kind of funny for an Oklahomian to be watching a Texan. Just thank Yardbirds had a dog for me being here. Yeah. What did the Yardbirds do today? Yesterday, Yankee Levin had to get the hot tub around for a Yardbird yesterday. Then he had to whittle out some carrots to look like rubber duckies so the Yardbird had something to play in the bathtub with. Yeah, armed with air freshener. Yeah. Hey, just must have let one rip, huh there? Not to see how the dummies do stuff. There you go. No queefing. Welcome to Fart Talk. So, with your host, Big Steve. What's the old saying there, Junkyard? Texas will never fall into the ocean because Oklahoma sucks. And what is it, what they say about Texas and Oklahoma then? Oklahoma is always windy because Texas blows or something like that. That was funny what Yankee had to say yesterday. Gravy and biscuits included? Hey, that's pretty good. I love a good chicken gravy with chicken in it, you know. I love chicken a la king. I really do. And in fact, I might make some because I got a roasted chicken in the refrigerator from the store. I might peel all them bone, you know, all the meat off of it, take the broth and make a nice gravy with it and make chicken a la king. Throw some cut up carrots in it, some peas, maybe some corn, and make a little chicken a la king. 16 roosters, dead or alive, Yankee? Are they dead or alive? Take your roosters. Just me? Whack them across the head and put them in a pot. Yeah, Oklahoma's windy because Kansas blows and Texas sucks. Okay. All right. Every once in a while I cruise around Craigslist and I look and see if there's free chickens and stuff, because if somebody had a bunch of full-grown free chickens they wanted to get rid of, I think I'd go get them, bring them home, get out the old trusty hatchet, chicken in every pot. Full of steers and queers, that's right. I think anymore the thing to do, people don't, if you're just gonna cook it, you know, boil it up or whatever, the thing to do is skin it. That way you don't have to worry about pulling the feathers. But if you're gonna fry it or whatever, you know, then you leave the skin on it. But well, I have to go to the little boy's room again. How old do you butcher them? I butcher them when they at least get 5 or 6 pounds. That's what I would do. I don't know. The Yankees probably got a different idea, but I'll be right back. I have to go to the little boy's room. Dirty Dog Diggers, you have a great day. We'll see you later. And remember Dirty Dog Diggers dog contest. Yeah, but you can boil them and, you know, stew them or whatever, and it makes it okay. Ugh. All right. Yeah. 6 months old. I'm reading the comments, guys. Just bear with me. Name the movie this line was in. Repeated. Great party. Where's the whiskey, anyone? I don't know there, Ron. Ellen report. Well, thank you. What's the name of the movie, Ron? Old John Wayne movie? Okay, McClintock. Yep. I remember that now. I was standing by the whiskey bar, or standing by the beer trailer and said, "Where's the whiskey at?" So. We have a winner. Ding, 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 ding. Didn't he say that too when they were at their barbecue? I thought John Wayne said that too. When they're standing over there at the trailer with the wagon with the beer barrels on it. So it's a great party. Where's the whiskey at? So they walk inside the patio right there where it's all walled off, and that's where they find the guys fighting. Mrs. Green Thumb, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. I seen you were doing a test live stream. When are you getting your internet? I've probably have seen McClintock 20, 30 times. Every time it comes on TV and I'm in the house, in the bedroom, I'll watch it. I'll turn it on, Sometimes I don't have the sound all the way up where I can hear it, but I like John Wayne movies. So, pretty cool when he throws his hat on top of the, the lightning vein up there. So. So anybody got any plans for the weekend? Because it is Friday. Other than mow the yard. We got a family reunion to go to Sunday. Barbecue anything, that's right. We got a family reunion to go to Sunday, and I think I usually make baked beans for all this stuff. I think I'm gonna make fried corn. So with some peppers and onions in it. I think it'll be good. McClintock is a good movie. I love it when he chases her around town, finally catches her, starts paddling her hiney. So, make the baked beans. Yeah. And some ribs too. Tonight we are having on the menu tonight at the Doghouse. We are going to have steaks, steamed broccoli and cauliflower with a cheese sauce, sautéed mushrooms, and I believe I'm going to have, or going to cut up or chunk up some potatoes and bake them with some butter and some garlic and some onions and make some roasted garlic flavored potatoes. So, I actually should take some potatoes outside, put them on the smoker, and mesquite smoke them first, and then do that way. So. But I picked up broccoli and cauliflower yesterday at the store that was reduced. That were 99 cents a bag, so I picked them up. I said, hey, I use them in a couple of days, it'll be fine. So I'm going to do that. They had heads of cauliflower, and I should have picked that up for 99 cents a head, and I didn't. I should actually go there today and see if they still have them because they look great. So, and I don't know, what cauliflower is getting to be expensive, man. It was like $4 for a head of cauliflower. So 99 cents, I thought that was pretty cheap. Steaks so much. Well, you don't like potatoes there, Ron? Oh. There you go, bulletproof coffee. Set another plate. All right. Oh. Tim's World, hairballs, how are you doing? Huh. All right there, Yankee. Also, at the store yesterday, which I got a good deal at, if you spent $25, you could get a dozen of medium eggs for 29 cents. So you could get 2 of them. So I got 2 dozen. Well, I went in and I bought that. I took the stuff out to the cart. Went back into the store because I couldn't get everything in the cart. Went back in the store and I bought another $100 worth of stuff, including the water, and bought another. So I bought 4 dozen eggs for $1.08 or something like that. So, oh, it was good. So, they're mediums. So then instead of 3 eggs, you eat 4. Instead of 2 eggs, you eat 3. Yes, you are, Grizz. You are looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. I love my daughter. They raise chickens and they bring over eggs. So, but we eat more eggs than what they bring over. So, and Kevin, when
it's not we, it's Keith Miller.
We use more eggs than we can get. So.
We're like pork chops, I have to suck the bone.
No, I don't. I don't have chickens. I wish I did. We live in the city. I think I could probably get away with having hens, but you can't do it with a rooster because the first time he starts crowing, all the neighbors will start complaining, and then you'll have the ordinance people here. So. So. Anyways, Grizz the other day took his beard and he braided it. And he's got a bunch of braids in it, and down at the bottom, he has a little orange and a little yellow beads with the colored rubber bands and stuff. You know, it looked pretty cool. It was nice of him to do that. Well, you know, get rid of them in the pot there. I have to see that. I don't know if he still has it in or not. So, yeah, they're supposed to. We tried to get a town 20 miles from here, tried to get it passed, and all the uppity up said no. So, I'd like to have it passed here. You know, in 1938 or something like that, the federal government come out and said every person should have at least enough chickens to sustain life for each person in their family. So what I meant by that is you should have enough chickens to raise at least 2 eggs a day per person in the family. So if you had 6 people in the family, you should have 12 chickens in your yard. It didn't matter where you lived, you should have had that many. And I believe if you really wanted to force it, you could bring that law back in, because I don't think it ever got taken out. Huh? No, it's an ordinance. It's a law that the government stated that you should have that. I know that, but nobody wants to have it done. But I'm sure if you brought that law up, you know, if somebody ordinance come here and you say, "Hey, this is what the federal government says I should have," I'm sure they'd have to back down. So.
Oh, remember, you are somebody. Go raise the bill.
That's right. I am somebody. So make sure you guys, if you do make content, make a video that says hashtag I am somebody, a 1-minute video. Just go in there and say, I love myself. I know I'm loved. I'm worthy. I am somebody. 1-minute video. That's all you got to make. And then come over to my video that says share this, hashtag I am somebody, and put your link in on the comments. So, what?
That's been a proven fact for 35 years that you've loved yourself.
Yeah, I love you too.
You.
I love you, pumpkin.
Shut your pie off.
I love you,
Shut
baby.
your pie off and get sick.
Not yet, Grizz. I haven't. I just watched Kim's this morning. I'm going to have to get to yours. You were supposed to bring it to my channel and link it in the comments there, Grizz. So. Yeah, I know he did one, so I got to see it. So, yeah, Ron says yes. Iron Dog is somebody. We all agree. That's right. She wants to know if there's any takers. So, by the silence, I take it no. So, Home in the Stick says by how I freeze my purple whole peas, blanching method. Tim Zoll says, I love that gal. That's right. Oh. Yeah, she's giving me away now, yeah. So, because she knows she can't find no takers. No. She missed me when I was gone. Right now she misses me with every bullet so far. Yeah. Oh. Okay, Camp HM9. Camping. Okay. I get it now. Camping. Hello, Iron Dog 63, new to your channel. Grizz 270 put me onto you. Hey, Grizz. Hi, Camping. All right, Camping, let me check your channel out. She's on top of me, all right. All right, Camping. I just showed you some channel love because I love camping. I do, man. The hens are too noisy. That's right. All right. It was nice seeing you two, Just Me. You take it easy and enjoy your workout. So you have a great Friday yourself. And be careful out there. We'll see you. You have a great weekend if I don't see you sooner. So, okay. What was your real name? Or what is your real name? Good morning, everybody. Hey, Keith, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. So, Homer. Okay. You had a channel named Homer? So, Homer Massillon? Okay. Um, okay. All right. I was just seeing if you had one with that name on it. So, well, I'm glad to have you. I'm glad you're having a nice day there, Dutchy Dutch, on your day off. It's nice. So I'm going to go to Grizz's right now. So I have your channel up there. Video response to Iron Dog 63. I'm going to be a nice guy. I'm going to let the ad run completely. That way you get credit for it. That's good there, Camping. I'm glad you had the courage. Oh, look at Stir Fry. And she's so cute. I'm going to go back and watch it with the sound on, but I'm watching right here. Entertained 45. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Well, that's good. That's good there, Camping. How many acres did you get, or how much land did you get? Um, that's right. I got a reunion to go to this weekend, so I'm going to take fried corn with peppers and onions in it. So. 1.5. That's pretty cool. Are you just going to make it for camping? Or are you going to try to put a cabin or something up there? No. Video? Right? Should have been here last night there, Grizz. We had all sorts of fun. We had a guy come in and ask me if I had a ring for his little thing down there. And I said no. But I went and got one of them, finger wraps, and when you cut yourself, you put it on your finger. I went and got one of them and said, hey, his name was Lord Vader or something like that. I said, I think you lost your box of condoms here. I said, they had your name on them. And I had it rolled down and just, it goes over the pinky. It was funny. Good morning there, JD. Again. Yankees Outdoor Adventure saying, you rock, brother. He replied to a comment or something. Well, thank you, Theo. You sexy thing, you. So. No. Oh. I don't know what's wrong with your spelling. Yeah, last night that was funny when the ringside seat. Yeah, they kept coming in. One would fall out, the other one would come in. Another one would fall out, another one would come in. So, I think we threw 5 of them out of here last night. So, it was pretty cool. I had a couple that really upset me, but had one thought that Hitler should have won. So that was the one that really upset me the most. When 5 million people were killed, and you think it's funny. Yeah, I realize everybody has lives of their own, Grizz. I appreciate you when you do come in. Have you noticed that YouTube has changed? Yeah, because you can't see what you're typing, evidently, because my brother's having that problem too. I had a bunch of trolls come in last night there in Alabama, causing a bunch of crap. One said that, thought that Hitler should have won, and I had a friend that was in the concentration camps when I was a kid. He was an older guy, and he was a friend of the family, and he had the tattoo down his arm, his serial number, and he was in the concentration camps. He was just a kid. And he was in the gas chamber 3 different times. And on the third time, the forces came in. Hold on, I will get you one in just a few minutes. He was in the gas chamber the third time when the Allied forces come in and rescued him. The first time he passed out, his family fell on top of him and created sort of an air pocket or something, and he lived. And the second time he done that, second time it happened, he did the same thing. He climbed underneath them to protect himself. So I know they're Alabama. It's too bad you can't run into these dumb people. Yeah. It's all consensual now, Chris. Sort of like with Moose Knuckle, but it wasn't consensual with Moose Knuckle. No, not the no, oh no, not the no. Yeah, I know. I understand that, Michelle. I'll get loaded for family-friendly insults to throw a cabs oven this evening. That's funny. Yeah, Bigfoot's phone number, 1-800-BIGFOOT. Yeah. You're right, he was. He was a coward. He took the cowardly way out. He killed himself. He was a coward. Couldn't even face up to his own actions. So, little Nicky, that's right. Even Hitler discussed the devil, the Satan. You're right, Michelle. They are. I don't know if he did or not. I haven't had a. I missed him yesterday. I don't think I was at his live stream yesterday. Maybe it was his yesterday, but I don't know. Anymore, he's doing 3 or 4 live streams and all this other stuff. I can't keep up with him anymore, so I'm trying. So. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. They say he fled to South America. He was alive. He's well, no doubtly dead by now, but it was back in 45. He would have been, I don't know, 38 or something like that, 40, 50. I have no idea how old he was back then. I think he was born in 1907 or something like that. So he was back in 45. He'd been 43 years old or 40 years old or something, 38. No. Yeah, they claim he was a dentist, back down South America. No. I heard all them rumors. I also heard that John F. Kennedy was alive, and that Elvis Presley just died a couple of months ago. And but one thing's for certain: big feet are real. Bigfoots are real. Excuse me. So. I know where you can find them. Yeah, you thought you were scared of the dentist before. What about Hitler being a dentist? You're right. You're exactly right there. Yeah, I know. But I've heard rumors that he lived through it. So, uh, wow. Hey, remember me telling you guys yesterday? Um, I but I just got a thing that said samples sent out 810 of 18 UPS Rich. So I will uh, I just sent him a message. Thanks. We'll let you know how I like it. I think it'd be pretty cool because it's actually a little bit more expensive, but it delivers it right to the door, you know. And if it delivers it to the door, that means that's less I have to go looking. So, and I did get yours, JD. I'm going to open it right now. I'm not going to, and that way I will reverse polarity. So, I'm back. Sorry if I missed you guys' comments. Hang on, him and Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah. Did you see what happened the day after Tupac was killed? Did you see what Larry King said? Larry King said, "You know what Tupac stands for backwards, don't you? Kaput." So, why did the Republicans cover up this? Because they were guilty. It was just more than it was a collaboration between a bunch of them. You know, they all had money to lose. Halliburton was in on it, Johnson, the Federal Reserve. You know, they all had money to lose, and they had to shut everybody up. So they had, Osborne killed by Rudy. So, and then because Rudy didn't have nothing to lose, you know, he was dying. Or Ruby, excuse me, Jack Ruby. So he was dying of cancer, so he didn't have nothing to lose. So, and I didn't know if you knew it or not, camping, but me and the missus, we own a hot dog cart. We sell hot dogs and sausages. So this is why I contacted that hot dog company or the chili company. That's right. Hopefully I can be their ambassador. You know, if I like it, I'm gonna say, hey man, I want, you know, signage and everything else so I can put it on my cart. So I'm not. I'm telling you that actually was said by Larry King 2 or 3 days after he died, Big Steve. So, and if you take Tupac and you spell it backwards, Caput, kaput. Larry King actually said that on his Larry King Live show right after it happened. He was a rapper that was murdered in a drive-by shooting, and a cop come up to him while he was still alive and said, "Hey, who shot you?" And he looked right at him and told the cop to go F himself. And now everybody's wanting to know who killed Tupac. Well, you know, he knew who killed him. Why didn't he say something right then so it could have been done and over with? But yet they're stretching this out for 20 years or whatever that he's been dead, and it could have been solved that night. And then, well, I don't know, a few weeks later, Biggie Smalls got nailed the same way. So, and Biggie Smalls would still probably be alive if Tupac would have told that officer who shot him. So, you don't know who he was killed by because nobody knows who he was killed by. And I wouldn't go that far. He was no musical genius. Rap is not a music. You know, I'm sorry, rap is not music at all. And it doesn't take a musical genius to call, for cops to be killed and everything else. It doesn't take a musical genius for that. Yeah, Death Row Records, yeah. So, but you know, that genre is to each his own. I'm not a rapper. I don't like rap. In fact, I walk in someplace and see them with their pants sagging down to their kneecaps. I pull them britches up. So a lot of people don't like it, but pull them britches up. Nobody wants to see your ass. Nobody wants to see your underwear. Pull them britches up. So. Yeah, he may have been a great rap writer at most, but I don't, it just doesn't. I just don't see the use of calling for the death of cops and the beating of women and shooting up gangs and all that stuff, and that's just inciting. It's actually inciting hate. So. Yep, I rap. I'm a rapper. I rap every dog I sell. That's right. Yeah. But he sang about it. So, didn't he? So, I never got into the rap stuff. I'm sorry, and I never got into the pop country. I never got into the fast, the really heavy metal stuff. I never got into the new rock. I'm an old rock guy, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Same way with my country, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. I think that's when all the good country and all the rock music was out. After that, it went downhill. They went to this hip hop, this techno stuff and all this. Music took a nosedive, and when it did a 10G force dive straight down. So, and that's for all genres. After the 80s, around 88, 89, it just started to, take a nosedive, and it went down fast. So, I don't watch that Nashville show or whatever. That's not music, Yeah, you're right there, Camping. But back when I was growing up, 50s, 60s, 70s, if you had any musical talent, there was places all over in the 50s and 60s, early 70s. You could walk into a recording studio, give them $50, $60 or whatever it was, and they would press you out a record. You would record a record right then and there. They would press it out. You could take it to the radio station, go to the DJ and give them $10 and say, hey, play this song, once an hour for the next 6 or 7 hours. And they would do it. And that's how a lot of these musicians became stars, is because they went to their local radio stations with a record that they had pressed. They got on the airways, people noticed them, and then these guys said, hey, let's give these people a chance. So. Get your sister Harley a little glass of water, will you, there when you come out?
My grandma's stuck in there.
Yeah. No, I'm on. Go. Yeah, get Harley a drink.
Yeah, I'm on milk.
Give her a drink of milk. They live in Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's pretty cool. They're camping. All right, everybody, it's 9:28. I'm going to be leaving here in the next minute or two. I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. I appreciate your comments. I really do. I love it when you guys are here. It's fun for me. I enjoy it. I enjoy spending my time with you. Hopefully you enjoy spending your time with me. It gives me something to do, and I do feel like we are a family. I will be back tomorrow, probably 6:30 or 7 o'clock whenever I wake up. I'll have one tomorrow. Might have one Sunday too. I'm trying to, do them every day if I can. But God bless. Stay safe. Y'all have a great day. Prayers and peace be with you. I don't know, because American doesn't have that much talent, I guess, Ervan. But I do. I really appreciate you guys being here. It really is fun for me. Sometimes we get into heated debates, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes I get somebody comes in here and raises my blood pressure to the point where I'm going to explode. But in all, I do enjoy it. I do have fun. I love sharing my day with you. I love sharing my experiences with you. I love hearing what you guys have got to say. And basically, you guys are like one big family. We may not be a happy family, but we are one big family. I'm glad it's therapy for you, Alabama. I really am. I'm glad that if it makes you feel better, I'm glad it does. I really am. And I'm glad I can help. So, well, Tupac may have been a good man there, Steve. I don't know, because I really don't know the guy. So, but y'all have a great day. God bless. And we will see you tomorrow. And be careful out there. Don't take any wooden nickels. Don't do anything to get yourself hurt. And we'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.